God is using Awana to do so much more than we could have ever imagined.
Awana n'umuryango waturutse mu ijuru. Awana, 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 Awana. Awana n'umuryango dukunda cyane.
The magnitude of what is being accomplished in the lives of kids is something only God can do. One of the most memorable places that we saw evidence of this clearly was in the country of Rwanda. It has been almost 2 decades since this country went through one of the most horrific acts of genocide in history. Time has passed, but Rwanda still feels the weight and effects of such a dark era. However, God is moving throughout this beautiful country and its people. Here on a hillside, we see Charles Nderitu, the Awana director of the East African region. The kids you see in the background are from a highly Muslim area of the country, and it is here that we see over 1,000 gathered together worshiping Jesus, all because God stirred the hearts of adults to reach more kids with the gospel.
Here in Rwanda, it is just so amazing what God can do in a very short time. Just 3 months ago, since they started the Awana clubs here, and we have visited clubs that are very big. You would even think that these clubs started many years ago. Down here is a club that was started by the readers that we trained to go and start their club. They planted their club, whereby we have just visited, and this is a club that the readers that are running it were not trained by our people. It is not even in our books. And they have over 1,200 kids.
Charles's passion to see souls redeemed and his joy at seeing the gospel change lives, it's inspirational. He is seemingly tireless in his efforts to invest in local pastors, leaders, parents, and other volunteers in order that they may reach more kids with the gospel.
This is a great harvest here that is so live that every church wants to start this ministry because it is impacting their church in a great way. And it's not only here in Rwanda, by the way. We have just left Tanzania just few days ago. It is exactly the same story. You go to Kenya, we have the same story. You go to Uganda, we have the same story. We have launched the ministry also in Ethiopia, and this coming month we are also launching it in Burundi. I tell you, it's great things that God is doing in this part of the world, and we just praise God for all that is taking place here. Whoever have invested their resources here, you have invested in the life ground, whereby you are going to get a bountiful harvest. You can celebrate God with us for the opportunity that we do have of presenting the gospel with the clarity and with the urgency to these young ones. Oh, blessed be the name of the Lord of his doing. He have done great things that we cannot tell it all. You can join us and celebrate with us of what God is doing. I tell you, having not trained the leaders at this place, and they were trained by the leaders that we trained, and they have already multiplied, and they have even taken it to another church that was not even present. They were not presented in the conference that we did. I am greatly encouraged. Thank you so much for joining us in this great harvest.
Kids' lives are forever transformed. Leaders are being equipped and rising up to be strong and courageous advocates. Families are becoming stronger and churches are changing communities. From lands of great wealth to developing nations, to the most impoverished places on earth, the gospel makes no distinction and knows no limitations or preference. God is accomplishing so much more than we could have imagined. While there is more to be done, we see and know that even now, God is at work, doing much much more.